Hello, good morning. I'm Spike, and welcome to another self-taught Japanese in Rosetta Stone 3. Now, yesterday, I went through these two modules, the vocabulary modules. We did the lesson 3 core group module, and then obviously the lesson 2 repeat. And yeah, did pretty well. Didn't have too many mistakes. A couple of repeats in there, because of my own haste causing issues. So today, again, these are going to be about 10 minutes a piece, or they're supposed to take 10 minutes a piece for these grammar modules. But I'm on a time scale today, so I need to get these done as soon as possible, hence why I've started a little bit early. Um, so I suppose I should really get into it. So for those who are enjoying the content and the channel, like, follow, share, and subscribe. Try and get the channel out there. I very much appreciate and respect the support. So thank you very much for tuning in and dropping a follow or a subscribe or hitting that bell, etc., etc. You can find me on twitch.tv/xofficina and youtube.com/xofficina. If you find us on one, you'll find me on the other because they both link together. If you've got anything to say about the content or any particular video, as always, get down in the comments below and let your views be known. Always accepting of or wanting to hear constructive criticism, feedback, advice, tips, even suggestions, wouldn't you know. So if you'd like to let your voice be heard, please get down below. If not, you can check out the page links and find the invite to my Discord server. Again, all of this is free. I'm doing this just for the fun of it, really. And this is my way of kind of socializing, I suppose. Because it's really awkward for me to do in real life with real people. But that's the nature of mental health. So anyway, here we are in Rosetta Stone 3, ready to crack on with the grammar. As always, I've got my usual reference sheets, so I've got my alphabetized, or as close to alphabetized as I can get, hiragana kanji sheet for that alphabet. And then got the reference sheet that has my numbers in quite rough along the top. This sheet needs rewriting, but I've also got all these tenses and such, all the way down to the bottom, with a couple of extra phrase pieces at the bottom. And then the infamous missing page from 2 or 3 videos ago that has the days of the week, whether things are smelly, whether it's good, whether it tastes bad, whether it's delicious, the seasons, and then a couple of phrase reminders here for to taste or to smell, to go with those at the top, and obviously whether it's a day, a week, a month, or a year. I'm sure this sheet will get added to at some point. So let's disable the auto shutdown on these Turtle Beach headphones, and let's crack on with the microphone setup. Ichi, ni, yan, son, go. Oh, I've done that in the wrong order. Ichi, ni, san, yon, go, roku. There we go. That's better. Get it in order, Spike. Come on. Let's see how many slides this one has for us. Excuse me. And see, it's going to be a short video
女の
today.
子は日本語を書いています。
So, she is writing in Japanese.
彼はアラビア語を話しています。
He's talking in Arabic.
私は日本語を読んでいます。
He is reading in Japanese.
男の人は中国語を読んでいます。
And the man is reading Chinese. So you have it. 男の人は中国語を読んでいます。私は日本語を読んでいます。女の子は日本語を書いています。And finally, 彼はアラビア語. That's not a good start. 彼はアラビア語を話しています. There we go. So yeah, we got the older gentleman's reading Chinese. I'm reading Japanese. Watashi wa. Onanako wa Nihongo is she's writing in Japanese with akaitemasu. And kare wa Arabiago. I don't know why I can't say that this morning. Kare wa Arabiago o hanashite imasu. And he is speaking in Arabic. Let's go to slide 2.
男の子はアラビア語。
O kaiteimasu.
男の子はアラビア語を書いています。女の人は英語。
Yondeimasu. So she's
女の
reading in
人は
English.
英語を
is
読んでい
English.
ます。
男の子は日本語。
Or hanashiteimasu.
男の子は日本語を話しています。
彼は日本語。
Or
書いて、
kaiteimasu.
彼は日本語を書いています。
Because at least that's what was indeed happening. So again, we've got a boy who's writing in Arabic, the lady who's reading in English, a boy who is speaking in Japanese, and he, Karewa, he is writing in Japanese. Go to slide 3. So here we have some phrases. Aha, okay. So this one, first one is going to be Kono onna no ko wa Nihon no shushin desu.
この女の子は日本の出身です。
This guy is obviously the one with Australia in it, which will be this one. Kono otoko no hito wa Australia no shushin desu.
この男の人はオーストラリアの出身です。
And then the last one will be to do with China. So we're looking for Chugoku or Chugokugo. Here we have Kono onna no hito wa Chugoku no shushin desu. Kanojo wa Chugokugo o hanashimasu. So she is from China and she speaks Chinese.
この女の人は中国の出身です。
Indeed.
彼女は中国語を話します。
So we have it. So she's from Japan, he's from Australia, and she's from China, and she speaks Chinese. Let's go to slide 4.
この女の人はロシア。
No shushin desu.
この女の人はロシアの出身です。
この男の人はオーストラリア。
No shushin desu.
この男の人はオーストラリアの出身です。彼は英語を話します。これは中国。動物です。これは中国の動物です。でも中国語を話しません。
So, first sentence, she is from Russia. She's born in Russia. Born and bred from Russia. Then we've got the older man is born, raised, or born in Australia. He speaks English. And then we've got this animal is from China, but it doesn't speak Chinese. Which, why would a panda speak Chinese? But I do like that they're including this, so you get both the, different subject forms, I suppose, where you could have a person from one place and then speaks a different language, a person who just is from there, and then also an animal from a certain place but also doesn't speak the language. It's the Hayashira-sen. Oh, excuse me for yawning, because imasen is the negative, is not, or to not. Let's go to slide 5 and see what we got.
10本のベルト。
That's 10 belts.
35個のボール。
Goku is 5, so that's 35.
20個のカップ。
Oh, it's yeah. No.
20個。
No, what am I doing?
20
Oh my
個の
god,
カ
I
ッ
didn't even
プ。
see the 20. My mind is elsewhere. Last night at Dungeons and Dragons, idiot.
23枚のお皿。
Some idiot decided to attempt to
10本のベルト。
impose his narcissistic qualities upon me, and I weren't having it because I've been trained not to engage and deal with people with those kinds of red flags, and he's still pressed because he doesn't know what no means no.
35個のボール。
There we go.
20個のカップ。
On the cup. The couple. So, 23枚のお皿 is 23 plates. 20個のカップ is 20 cups. 10本のブルテ is 10 belts. And 35個のボール。
35個のボール。
That's a little hard to say. 35個のボール。35 balls. Let's go to number 6.
50のネクタイ。
本のネクタイ。
50本のネクタイ。
Yep, 52
のカップ。
22枚。ああ、
22個のカップ。
40のお皿。
40枚。
40枚のお皿。
36の
I got a feeling that's
36
going
個
to
の
knock
ボ
me off
ー
that
ル。
one mark, so let's redo that. Yeah, what a surprise. Let's go.
50
本のネクタイ、50
50
ties.
本のネクタイ。
22のカップ。
2個。
22個のカップ。
40のお皿。
40枚のお皿。
40枚のお皿。
36
個のボール。
36個のボール。
I'll take that. I'll take that. So, 50本のネクタイ、50 ties. 22個のカップ、22 cups. 40枚のお皿、40 plates. And 36個のボール、36 bowls. Let's go number 7.
何歳ですか？
お客さんが何人いますか？
30人います。
Yeah.
お皿を何枚持っています
24枚持っています。 私は45歳です。
Okay. So, how old are you? 何歳ですか？私は45歳です。I am 45. お客さんが何人いますか？ That is definitely pronounced and said correctly,
お
right?
客さんが何人いますか？
Yep, okay. And then 30. There are 30 guests. 30人います。And then お皿を何枚持っていますか？ How many plates are there? Or have we got? And 24枚持っています。24. So they're missing 6 plates. They're missing 6 plates for their guests. That's it's a little out there. Let's go to that last
何
slide.
歳ですか？
私は35です。 私は
Great. Redo that one.
何
Immediate.
歳ですか？
私は35です。
Immediate.
私は35歳です。
Yeah,
お客さんがいますか？
何人いますか？
お客さんが何人いますか？
30
30.
います。
Oh my god.
3
Sorry, my brain is not engaging this morning, and last night was a bit triggering and a little bit traumatic because I've had to deal with narcissists before because the previous relationship I was abused by one for like 3-4 years, and having to go through 2 years of
何
psychotherapy
歳
to
で
deal
す
with it
か？
is difficult.
私は35で
So
す。
there's elements of last night where this guy was just imposing and dictating to me when no means no, and he doesn't understand personal space, and then pretends on the narrative that he doesn't know what the hell's up. And it's like, quite easy, dude. You pretended to be a friend, lied to my face, were disingenuous, removed me from Facebook, the only person out of the group of the D&D players that you removed. You kept the rest as friends, and then still pretended to be my friend. Then I called you out on it. Then you've not liked that, and then are pretending that nothing's happened and that I'm the one with the problem with you. Yeah, well, yeah, because you know stuff about me that you shouldn't know, and you thought I was a threat to your relationship when I'm terrified of women, just because your missus took an interest in me and my daughter and the outcome of what's been going on with that.
私は35
As you
歳
can
で
see,
す。
it's messing
お
my head
客
up a
さ
bit.
んがいますか？
いますか？
お客さんが何人いますか？
30います。
Oh, was it cool? No, it wasn't. Oh my god, I've done it again.
30人
Fuck's sake.
何歳ですか？
私は35
I don't like when my mind is
Des.
elsewhere when I'm trying to learn because it really
私は
winds me up when I get shit
35
wrong.
歳です。お客さんが
何人いますか？
お客さんが
30
何人いますか？
Yeah, okay.
30
人います。
30人います。ボールを持っていますか？
何個？
ボールを何個持っていますか？
45持っています。45個
I'm
持
not
ってい
happy
ま
with this
す。
slide. I don't like this slide. That's giving me a fucking... Yeah, one incorrect. Yeah, whatever. Why does this guy piss me off and wound me up so much? And the thing is, it happened yesterday, so I've woken up in this mood, and it's going to be incredibly hard to shake, because ruminative thoughts, imposter thoughts are fucking
何
horrible.
歳ですか？
私は35です。私は35歳です。
Yep.
お客さんが
何人です。
お客さんが何人いますか？
30
人います。
30人います。ボールを持っています。
何個
ボールを
持っていますか？
何個持っています
Let's
か？
go!
45
個
も
持っています。
45個持っています。
Cool. So 何歳ですか？ How old are you? 私は35歳です。I'm 35. お客さんが何人いますか？ How many guests are there? 30人います。30. And then again, ボールを何個持っていますか？ How many bowls do we have? 45個持っています。45. Oh, see, so they've now got enough bowls. Oh no, they didn't have enough plates before, but they've got enough bowls. They've got plenty of bowls. So that gives us, finally, 31 correct out of the 31, I suppose, that are there. So that's lesson 3 complete. That's nice to know. Let's go to lesson 2. Have we got Yeah, so we've got short
彼
slides
ら
today.
は子供とゲームをしています。
So they are playing games.
女の
With
子
the
は
kids.
おじいさんと本を読んでいます。
So the little girl is reading a book with her granddad.
私は妻とご飯を食べています。
My wife and I are eating food, dinner.
女の人はご主人と歩いています。
And the lady is walking with her goshujin, her husband. Is that husband? Husband, partner? Something along those lines. 女の人はご主人と歩いています。彼らは子供とゲームをしています。女の子はおじさんと本を読んでいます。私は妻とご飯を食べています。Let's go slide 2. Oh, is it going to let me? Yes, it is.
女の子は友達。昼ご飯。
昼ご飯を食べてい
女の
ます。
子は友達と昼ご飯を食べています。
Yeah.
男の子は友達。
泳いでいます。
男の子は友達と泳いでいます。
私は主人。お茶を
飲んでいます。
私は主人とお茶を飲んでいます。
男の人は奥さん。男の人は奥さんと車の中にいます。
So the girl and her friends are eating lunch in that top one. 女の子は友達と昼ご飯を食べています。 Otoko no ko wa tomodachi to oyoide imasu. The boy and his friends have gone swimming, or are swimming, sorry. Watashi wa shujin to ocha o nonde imasu. My husband and I are drinking tea. And otoko no hito wa okusan to kuruma no naka ni imasu. The man and his wife are in the car. Let's go to slide 3. Here we go. So this is otoko no ko wa oba-san no ie ni kite imasu. The boy has gone to visit his grandma. Nice.
男の子はおばあさんの家に来ています。
Okay, so onna no hito wa Paris ni kite imasu, because that's where she is. She's gone to or is from Paris.
女の人はパリに来ています。
What have we got here? Watashi wa tomodachi no ie ni kite imasu. I am with my friends. Or I'm with my friends.
私は友達の家に来ています。
And then this one is going to be kono futari wa Pekin ni kite imasu, because they're clearly in China.
この二人は北京に来ています。
They're visiting Peking. So that's good news. Let's go to slide 4. What's going to give me?
女の子は友達の家。
に来ています。
女の子は友達の家に来ています。
Nice.
男の人はモスクワに
来ています。
男の人はモスクワに来ています。
この家族はローマ来ています。この家族はローマに来ています。男の子はおじいさんの家に
来ています。
男の子はおじいさんの家に来ています。
So, I mean, we've had these slides before. It's just telling us to pick out the correct grammar for the participle or the particle.
彼の足は草の上にあります。
That's going to be on the grass.
私の家族です。
This is my family.
彼女の足の指は水の中にあります。
So, no ashi no yubi, mizu is feet in the water, because ashi no yubi is feet with fingers, which obviously, it's hands with fingers, which means feet. So, she has her feet in the water.
これは私たちの家です。
And we are outside. We are outside. 彼女の足の指は水の中にあります。これは私たちの家です。彼の足は草の上にあります。And 私の家族です。Awesome. Slide 6.
私の家族です。これは私たち家です。これは私たちの家です。
彼の指はテーブル
の上にあります。
彼の指はテーブルの上にあります。彼女、手は窓の上にあります。彼女の手は窓の上にあります。
窓is window, 手 is hand. We know the rest of the form. So, 私の家族です。これは私たちの家です。彼の指はタブルの上にあります。And 彼女の手は窓の上にあります。Go slide 7.
私は妹とゲームをしています。
So she's playing games with her
赤い家に住んでいます。
lives in a red house.
妹と昼ご飯を食べています。
I'm eating lunch with my younger sister.
何をしていますか？
何をしていますか？ What are you doing?
誰と昼ご飯を食
Would
べ
you
て
like
い
to
ま
eat
すか？
lunch?
どこに住んでいま
Where
す
do you
か？
live? Doko ni sundemasu ka. See, so the recollection of where these things are coming from, Japanese-wise, it is there. The more I've done it this week, it's come back much more fluently, or fluidly, should I say. Nah, I suppose they're both interchangeable. And I've got back into how the grammar is working. It's a little bit more free and at the front of my mind, which is great. Pronunciation's obviously coming back, which is good. It's nice that it's hitting its stride now in the middle of this entire unit. While it's picking it back up from obviously the summer break and everything that was happening. Whoa! Excuse me. This is live, so you know it is what it is. So here we have, yeah. So what are you playing or what are you doing? And I'm playing a game with my younger sister. Watashi wa imoto to gemu o shitemasu. Doko ni sundemasu ka? Where do you live? And guy says akai ie ni sundemasu. I live in a red house. Then we go on to what we had yesterday, which has been a highlight of this unit. Dare to hirogohan o tabetemasu ka? Would you like to eat lunch with me? Essentially, and then the reply being Omoto to hirogohan o tabetemasu. I'm eating lunch with my younger sister. Let's go to the last slide of this particular bit. So
をしていますか
何をしてますか?
何をし
Who are
て
you
い
here
ま
to
すか
see?
僕は
Or what are
病
you,
院
who
に
are
来
you
て
here
い
to
ま
visit?
す。僕のおばあさんです。
僕は病院
で
に来
働いてい
ていま。
ますすか
僕のおばあさんです。I'm here at the hospital. I'm here to visit my nan. And then we go, どこで働いていますか?
どこで
Where do you
働い
work?
ていますか
レストランで
He works in a
働いてい
restaurant.
ます。
と
And
夕
then,
ご飯を食べていますか
so this one will be 誰と夕ご飯を食べていますか? Would you like to eat dinner? And then
誰と
I'm
夕
eating
ご飯
eating
を
dinner
食べ
with
て
my
います
husband.
か
There's a
主人
student.
と夕ご飯を食べています。
There we go. It should be 100%. Whee! There we go. 33 correct out of the 33, 100%. That's lesson 2 grammar repeat module done. Which does mean that in, I don't want to say record time, but that means that I have managed to complete a pairing right there of those slides in 25-ish minutes. That's not bad. That's pretty rapid, to be fair. Not much in the commentary today, because we've already done this material since yesterday on the vocabulary. Instead of speaking it so much, it's just clicking it in. The same as when we get further on with the writing and the listening, and particularly listening and reading, we actually do the typing. Obviously, you're repeating the same material, usually in the same order, in the same slides, but like 3 times over because it's trying to bake it into your brain. So you're just going through the motions with a couple of them where you already know the material, you already know what the translation is. It's just getting the actual action correct to be able to move through the slide. To quantify and qualify that you're getting it right. Or in my case, that I'm getting it right. Which today, qualified success for the most part. Apart from that one slide where I had to keep repeating because my brain is elsewhere. It is starting to die down. I'm sure it will keep dying down and flaring up because it is what it is. And it's just unfortunately how the brain works for me. So my apologies for the offload in the middle of that. But just to explain why things are the way they are for me today. Right, so that's the 2 grammar modules done for this particular section of the unit. As you can see, we've just ticked over halfway. I think, I think the 2 vocabulary modules here are actually just a bit over halfway. Somewhere around here is about halfway, judging by the length of this and how these units stack and scale. Because obviously the first section is like an intro to the material and what's going to be covered, and then the rest is, here's the new exercise, and then repeat previous material from the last module exercises in that section. So really we want to be looking at these 3. If we're looking from core lesson 2 to the end though, halfway is probably about where the reading into writing modules are. But on the whole, inclusive of these, I'd say that, yeah, we're just clocked over from pronunciation into vocabulary in this section. That's sort of like the halfway point. So we're now over the halfway point in Unit 3, which is great news. Right, so I'll return back tomorrow, hopefully a little bit more of the usual time rather than this early start, because obviously I've got things to do today. So it might be a little bit of a later, more relaxed start. I might consider doing this earlier directly after dropping my daughter off to school in the mornings, so it could end up being earlier than usual. I have to see. I have to see. I mean, at the end of the day, yes, I put this out on Twitch whilst I'm doing it. It is live, and then I just export this straight to YouTube, so it's got a permanent place to live. Speaking of, if you'd like to like, follow, share, and subscribe this channel, that would mean a great deal to me, particularly on Twitch. Currently at 24 or 25 subscribers or followers. Trying to hit that 50 mark to get affiliate status. I've reached all of the other caveats required to hit affiliate status except for the follow account. So if you're watching this or you come across this video and you get to the end and you hear this ident, then obviously please show your love and support for the channel. Hit that bell, go over to Twitch and just follow the channel. It would be absolutely amazing to grow the community, just so I can get those tools and produce better content for everyone involved. It would mean the world to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me. That's it from today's video. I can't believe that I managed to finish so fast whilst on a timescale. So yes, tomorrow I will be covering these 2 reading modules and just soldiering on learning the Japanese, showing you guys my journey and also the materials that I'm using, so that in this context, if you want to pause and rewind and fast forward videos, you've got yourself some materials here to do what I'm doing and to teach yourself Japanese. If you so wish. I'm hoping that it's helping. I know it's helping me, because clearly, I'm learning this from scratch despite having previous limited experience of how the Japanese language works, how it operates, and very, very few limited words of actual native Japanese, or speaking Japanese, outside of what you would expect from animes, which I have always been aware of is a different type of scripted Japanese that isn't quite what is utilized in actual spoken Japanese, native Japanese, when they speak. It's a media format that they consume that, although it is Japanese, it's like us watching our drama TV and stuff. You can tell it's scripted. People don't generally tend to talk and react that way, etc., etc., because it's scripted. And although it's trying to be a close analog to real life, it doesn't quite hit it on the head, because we know it's entertainment. We know it's a drama or a docu-soap or, a comedy, etc. So it's not always the best idea to learn Japanese through animes, dub and sub qualities, because obviously there are pitfalls in doing so. Right, that's all from me. I'm actually going to love you and leave you. So, as always, like, follow, share, and subscribe. You can follow me at twitch.tv/xofficina and youtube.com/xofficina. If you can find one, you can find the other. They're both linked to each other. If you want to let your thoughts be known, get in the comments below for any particular video that you happen to be following, things you might want to say, things you want to let me know, constructive criticism, feedback, advice, tips, tricks, suggestions for the channel, anything you like, let me know. I'll get down to reading them. Failing that, you can also find the link on both these pages, both these channel pages, for the Discord server. Again, it's all free to join, so please follow me in that. It's the easiest way to get a direct message to me. And yeah, that's it. So as always, take care, stay safe, keep sane, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.